Hello, hola, and bonjour. I'm Josiane and I'm 8 years old. In this lesson, we're going to be learning about moving with W, A, S, and D and with arrow keys. So let's get straight into it. So what we're going to do first is that you have to pick a sprite. My sprite will be the scratch cat over here. When instead of a project you see the scratch cat. And I'm going to first put when green flag is clicked and forever. And now we're going to do arrow keys, and after we're going to be doing W, A, S, and D. If then, but we're going to add key pressed inside this little tape there. We're gonna do if right arrow pressed. Then we're gonna go to motion and move 5 steps. Move 5 steps, point in direction 90, and set rotation style to left and right, and not like any of these. So now, when you press the right key, it moves right. And one thing that we also have to do so that it doesn't stay there when you press the green flag is to making it stay in one position. So I'm gonna make it start here. So there, when you press the right arrow, and when you press back the green flag, it comes back to where we put the X and Y. So now we're going to be doing the left arrow key, and the left arrow key is really similar, but we just have to change a little bit of things. So we can copy this and put it under, or you can make you can make the similar one. Instead of putting it under, you could do that and then add the green flag, but I'm just gonna put it under because it's way more easier and you don't have to keep on putting the forever loop and things around it, because the forever loop is always like over here covering both the scripts. So now we're gonna do left arrow, move 5 steps but point in negative 90, and then we're going to, and then after when you press the left arrow key, it'll go that way, the right arrow key this way. So it's basically the same thing, but we just had to change the 90 into negative 90, and change the key pressed. When we first start the project, we want it to be facing the other way instead of this way. But if you do want yours facing that way, or if you want to use this for another project, you might want yours facing this way or that way, but I want mine facing right. So we're going to do point in direction 90, where we made our scratch cat start at the project. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the W, A, S, and D. So to do that, we're basically going to be doing this. So I'll do the script of the code and then I'll tell you. So it's basically the same thing, but we just have to change a little bit of things. we're going to be making it go right when you press the D, because I think that when you press D, you go right. If my finger is pointing the wrong way, it's because on my recording it's pointing whatever. Let's just do it. Okay. If then we're adding the same key pressed, we're going to be adding D. If D pressed, then we just do the same thing, so you can copy the code from here and then just bring it down over here. And I think it'll basically do the same thing. So this is right with the arrow key and right with D, and it's doing the same thing. That is awesome. So now we're going to be doing the left arrow key, and it's really similar to this. Like I said the other time, you just have to change the key that's pressed, and you also have to change this into the direction that they're in into -90, and change this into A. So this is A with this is left with the arrow key, and this is left with the left arrow key. So they're the same thing. This is right with the arrow key, this is right with D. So if you do that, then they both go the same exact way. And if you want yours to be moving with W, like go left and, I just did left and right, but you could also make it go up and down with W and S, I'm guessing. But yeah, I just did left and right. Like I said, you could do W and S, but I think that's all for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you can never miss another episode, because we have been not on YouTube for a really long time. But now that we're back on, you should subscribe and turn on those post notifications. Bye-bye, everybody. Who follows on me?